Alright everyone, this is Gene for a new episode of Nature at its Best, and today I am presenting to all of you my final project. So remember the jungle vivarium? Well, technically it's still the same vivarium, but with a totally different purpose. So I won't call it the jungle vivarium anymore. This will become the moss forest vivarium. The forest of moss vivarium. And so for the main habitat, habitant of this vivarium, we have this little frog that is actually able to climb on the walls, which is pretty awesome. So this is a better look at her. I've kept one before and it was really a success, but this one I'm not going to keep it for too long, obviously, but enough for us to enjoy and to see some interesting behaviors. And I didn't collect it in the forest, I actually collected around my pool earlier today. So yeah, basically some animals tend to actually want to go on my backyard. So let me just show you a little bit more the vivarium and all what is made of. Oh, where does the little frog have jumped? Oh, okay, she's right there. Whew. I can tell she's an escape artist right now. So this is a big rock, the rock that was in the paludarium. The paludarium is now finished for the season. Now if I collect more frogs, I'm just going to release them right back into nature. I have 3 branches. Oh, I really have to watch out for her. So I have this big branch, this other branch, and that one. You're kind of used to those branches as they were already in the jungle vivarium. Then we have the fern that was in the moss vivarium, moss grow out tank, sorry. And then I collect this piece of wood in the forest, which is covered with moss. It will be ideal for hiding spots. And then right here we have a little pool of water, but trust me, all the surface below the heart is all really watery, so all the occupants in there will be able to access water real fast. So in there I have 4 animals for the moment. I have this little froggy frog. I don't know if she wants to jump on my finger or not. Yeah, we have this little frog. We have 2 salamanders. So the newt is now gone, but I actually have 2 salamanders, and I don't know if you can kind of see it, but right there is the tail of one of the salamander that have buried away, and the other one is below, below the rock. And I also have, I actually have 5 animals now that I think of it. I put the cricket back in there, and I also have a species of grasshoppers that is really interesting and that I don't find as often. Let me just check under this. Oh yeah, I can see it. Let me just, alright, so it is around there. Let me just try to show it to you. Come on. So this is a grasshopper that really enjoy to live in a dark place, and I believe they even live in caves, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to put it right back there. So that's the grasshopper. And then we have the two salamanders. So one of them is buried there. Let me just try to get her out of there. Alright. Sorry, it's just... there we go. So that's one of the salamander. And the other one I'm not going to bother picking it up. But you kind of have a look at this one. So yeah, that species really need a lot of water. This is why I put a lot. I put a lot of moss everywhere. This is pretty much the last time you will see me pick it up because it's really not good for their skin. I'm even going to put it back right there. But yeah, there is the grasshoppers moving right there. So they have a lot of water. They have the moss is full of water as well. Oh, it is moving. So the salamander can actually dig. So that's one of the two. Let me just see if I can try to film the other one, which is below the rock. Just going to put back the covers. Alright. So yeah, I guess we cannot really see it. But trust me, she's under there. You know, we really cannot see it well. But trust me, she's under there somewhere, and she really looked like the other one, which has already disappeared under this log. So I'm going to put some giant millipede in this vivarium. I was actually trying to catch some giant millipedes to put in there. So let me just show you what a giant millipede is. So basically those big things. Right now he's curled up because it's kind of I kind of bothered him. But I'm going to put like 4 of them in there, just so they can pretty much eat everything. And I'm not going to keep the little frog and the salamanders for too long, but I'm going to keep those millipede and other species that will do well in this environment. So millipedes, it is really important if you want to keep millipedes. Really easy animal to keep, really rewarding as well, really social. Well, kind of. Oh, is he trying to bite me again? Stupid bug. So they are really slow. Even if he tried to bite me, it doesn't hurt. But one important thing is you want to have some wood, especially like this big piece of wood covered with moss. That thing is great for millipedes because like plecos, they basically need a little bit of wood in their diet, and they also need dead leaves or decomposing vegetable matter. But like you kind of seen in my previous videos, they are also scavengers, so it will happen that they will eat dead animals if they can come across it. But really they are more they tend to prefer vegetable matters, And yeah, they are really easy to find, at least in Canada, when there is a lot of. Oh, this is the cricket that I put there. It's a male, by the way. But yeah, giant millipede, really rewarding, easy to keep. I mean, I let that vivarium for like 2 weeks without watching over it, and the millipede have survived and even spawned. I guess that if you have a indoor vivarium and you don't know how, where to start, you can literally just put some moss, some leaves, sorry, some rocks, some piece of wood like this, and yeah, basically it's all it takes for those millipedes. This one is really small compared to the other ones. I don't know the difference between male and female, so if you're interested in breeding them, I would just strongly suggest to keep a lot of them together. And yeah, in this 10-gallon, I have 7 of them, but I could keep like almost 20. Yeah, but I just keep 7, and none of them have died since the beginning of the summer when I collect them, actually. So they live. I don't know the life expectancy, well, how they live for how long, but yeah, really rewarding animals, especially in vivariums, because they will pretty much eat all the decomposition and all the decaying plants matter, and yeah, they also have pretty nice coloration, and they are not fast, so it's easy for you to pick them up. They won't bite you, or at least if they try to bite you, it doesn't hurt. Most of the time when you will pick them up, they will just curl into little spiral like that. That's their way to defend their weak spot, which is come here, which is like the legs and everything. Yeah, they are slow. They don't need a lot of things, and they are super rewarding. They will help your vivarium. Basically, all type of millipedes are good for it, but those giant ones. Oh, this one is pooping. But those giant ones, since they are super huge, they do the job even better. So yeah, I'm going to try to add like 4 or 5 of them in there, so they can eat all the decaying moss if the moss have some problems and everything. And yeah, I hope everyone have enjoyed this video. Remember, I always release my animals in the wild after my little observation and everything, but yeah, I do this for entertainment and for educational purpose, so all of us can rediscover nature at its best. And yeah, if you want to do the same as I do, remember to always release your animals. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I will need a name for the frog and pretty much for all the animals in there if you want. And if you have some info about this species of frog, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure, well, she have an X on the on her back. So I know the French name for it, but I'm not sure about the English name. But for a lack of name, this is a crucifix frog. I'm not sure if it is correct, but at least this is how it is called in French. So pretty small, but I've been able to keep one before, so this one won't be too much of a problem. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all real soon. Bye!